we just took out old fuel lines for the generator. It's stinky. Well, they can't
see anything.
They can't see.
No.
I got you.
It's actually underneath.
Underneath. Okay.
There's a light switch up there.
Looks like I don't need the headset. Okay, so what we did is we took out old fuel lines. I don't know where the fuel lines were, but that's what we did. Well, not us. And then we replaced the faucet. We're gonna replace the faucet from an old crappy one to a really good one.
Alright, where's your satchel bag now?
So we decided to degrease the engine, and this is Jamie's project. Because apparently you can't just do one without doing the other.
It's the way it always is.
It's also a very cold day in September, Michigan weather. So we are heating the boat with the oven. And we're making warm water so we don't have to put our hands in cold water when we scrub in there. I decided to add some commentary to this one instead of everybody listening to the vacuum cleaner, which I know is very painful to the sensitive ears. This is just Jamie vacuuming out all of the old insulation, sound deadening stuff for the engine bay in order for us to start to degrease. As you heard earlier in the video, it is September in Michigan and is oddly cold for that time of year. So we were heating with the oven. At the time we didn't have any source of heat, and we still have to warm our water so that it's not so cold on our poor little hands. As you see, the engine is really quite dirty. We spent a lot of time, and Jamie became a contortionist in order to get all of the stuff out of the engine bay before we sprayed it down with degreaser. This took quite some time in order to get it all. It was also such a tight squeeze. I know that I could never make it in there. And trying to keep everything from getting dirty on the outside of the engine was proving to be a task in itself. The amount of time that it took for Jamie to vacuum all of this out proved to be quite time consuming. But as you can see from the white tube there, that is going to be the tube that we use to spray the degreaser on the engine and pump it out. When recording these videos, it was very cold for September, like I said before. But we were trying really hard to stay positive and to stay warm. We were currently in our slip in the water, trying to make our boat seaworthy, because we were going to be heading to Florida in July or August of 2019. So this was one of our many projects to make it so that Salt Life can make the journey. We were also trying to get rid of a horrible smell in the boat. There was a leak of diesel fuel in the motor from the actual generator that you see that we had taken out in previous episodes up at the top there. It was slow, but it ended up dripping and causing a horrific smell. The previous owner could not get rid of the diesel that was leaking due to the fact that he was in Chicago and was not aware of how to do it without dumping it into the water. So when we got her here, that was one of the first things that we did. We extracted all of the water and safely dumped it outside of the boat in order to do away with the smell. In further episodes, you'll see other things that we have tried to do in order to make the smell dissipate, in hopes to bring all of our equipment and things from our home into our boat to live. So this was an ongoing project that took several months, that we have now successfully almost 100% completed. in there? Hi, Luna. Hello, what are you doing back there? Are you lonely? You'll be okay. We love you. Yuck.
Oh, caca. Come on. And right now I'm just really thankful it's not poo. Because one day in the future, it will be poo that we're vacuuming out. Because
Ew.
I've seen it on all the sailing channels. It's gonna happen,
What?
and it's gonna be bad.
Just look. All of this clean. Holy smokes, it looks like almost brand new.